Hey guys, it's Myra with Happy So Happy Life. So what have we been learning with the full moon in Aquarius and with the 8/8 portal? I think that was all of them had great significance, even the Cancers. Um, all alignments, all planetary have a great significance, but wow, we are watching history as reveal itself. And it's like when a patient that I saw, and he was talking to us and mentioned to us when he had experience and in regards of, and even hearing, the first time they walked in the moon, Neil Armstrong, all that good stuff, right? So this is now our history, and it feels good because we will be telling our kids, and this would be down, it's going down in history. What we didn't this has been such a change from where we used to be to now. And it's times that you just want to just be in it and really exactly just be in it. It feels really good. And you see that the timeline that you have chosen, and your environment is, you're seeing it. Everything is changing. And I want to tell you, my son sees me all the time, and when I do videos, of course he's been coming out saying, putting out a little shout out, my little divine masculine, hey, hi. But with this, he sees me that I've been doing a lot of namaste, thank you, and putting my hands in a prayer, right? And he does that too. He listens to meditation music. I do it, and I just feel so good and happy. And what I've been doing and learning is to first, I don't have any expectations. The only expectations, not even expectations, is for myself is moving. I know that I want to move forward, and I know that I can accomplish, and I can have that. I know. That's my thing. I know. It's a knowing that you feel within yourself. It's a knowing that you're on the right track. It's a knowing that it's just a knowing. And by me doing and practicing this, everything I feel at ease, feels very peaceful. So a lot of us are in this new timeline, right? 5D and the 3D reality, right? And for a lot of us that are still in our 3D reality, even how I'm seeing this is that people that are in the 5D and people that are in the 3D are still going to be experiencing some challenges. what is coming. We know something is coming, some anticipation is coming, and what are you going to do with this anticipation, right? Anticipation. A lot of, say, the people in a different timeline, say the 5D timeline, will react a different way versus the 3D reality, right? The 3D reality is a little bit more of the polarity, right? The darkness and the light, and the things with manifestation is, you believe, you create what you believe. So if you believe that everything, that your walls are closing in, that there's nowhere to be safe in, there's nowhere of getting out of this place, then that's where you're stagnant. That's where you're staying at. That's where you are living at. You're living in a place of darkness. You are the one that can get yourself out of that, right? It's being open to these changes, accepting the changes that are happening, and knowing that things are happening. All of them have a reason. And yes, challenges could be difficult because we resist it, right? I want to tell you that there was one challenge that was very difficult for me to overcome, but with but the will and courage and my persistence to move forward and to live a peaceful and balanced and healthy and joyful and abundance life, gave me that drive to move forward and to be able to have that self-worth for myself and self-love. I'm like, damn, I deserve this, and damn, that is my entitlement, that I just deserve to have this abundance life and wealth and joy and happiness and peaceful, all these good things. And so accepting what it was really was, and being able to move forward. A lot of people, you cannot base your path on anybody else, just like another person cannot base their beliefs and their path on to you. Everybody's going through something very different, and the challenges that you are specifically for you. Yes, for you. And that's one of the things that we have to understand, that sometimes that judgment comes into hand, right? Judging others, that's one thing that you have to remove yourself from. Being able to fully understand that this path is your path, okay? The people that play on this in your life, they're just actors. They're here to teach you a lesson, or for you to teach them a lesson, but ultimately, if it does not feel good for you, you remove yourself from that. And not in a selfish, abrupt type of way. Because when you do that, these cycles play again, and again. And yes, these cycles, these lessons, you have created them. You have created them, but so many times that you were resisting, you really probably didn't want to look into them and see for what they really are. Now we are having the opportunity to really, and the reason why it's the opportunity, because we are getting a calling, we are feeling it within ourselves. And with a lot of things going on in the world and with the universe, and it really, you have to be open to the mysteries of the universe and of Mother Earth. You know, not just see it as how we used to see our lives in our history before. This is in a whole different other level. We are moving into new templates, new grids, new life of living, new interactions, new connections, a new way of communicating with others. This is really the time to really explore what we have never explored, or what we really wanted to explore. And that's usually everything starts coming into place. And, you know, is the, I can't say enough, the macabre has a lot to do with it. And learning how to use your spiritual vehicle, right, in your gifts that you have been given. And as we are moving into our new path, it feels very enlightenment. Yes, this is the time that all the spiritual, the awakens have been waiting for, and it's here. Perfect time for the 8-8 portal, right? Couldn't be a better time than 2020, right? But, you know, when somebody wants to make a difference, you know, you can move mountains. And literally, we have been moving so many things in ourselves, in our world, that the best is yet to come. Yes. So I wanted to share that. This is just something that came out. And when I was doing this, the sun has been showing up a lot, in a lot of synchronicities. Either you see it on TV, you see it very beautiful, just the sun just shining out, and a lot of rainbows, a lot of things that are happening, and synchronicities that we see in our lives is letting us know that everything is going to be okay. Be open to the changes. Be open to the possibilities, and be able to see yourself in that light. All right, you guys. If you like this video, like, share, and subscribe. Namaste.